Two huge games against other teams chasing for a top 4 finish this season. It'd be nice to put daylight between us and them. Let's go and do it. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Glory Tottenham Hotspur save here on Football Manager 23. My name's Russ, and coming up today we have 2 Premier League games for you. The first one is away to Chelsea, and then we have Manchester United at our ground. Since you were last with us, you guys saw the absolute humbling by Man City, and then we finished top of our Champions League group by beating Celtic, 2-1. We then beat Brentford 3-0 in the league. Leeds knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. Liverpool beat us 3-1, and then we've gone unbeaten since then. 2 friendly wins, picking up a friendly trophy. We then beat Palace 4-1, Villa 2-0, Newcastle 1-0. We then drew with Bournemouth 1-1 in the FA Cup. That's going to be sandwiched in between the 2 games, and it gets us to where we are at the moment. So we have a look at the Premier League. We are in 4th, 19 games played, so halfway point of the season. We're on 38 points, the same as Chelsea. So if we win this one, we are going to put a little bit of daylight between us and them. Losing 7-0 to Man City has destroyed our goal difference. If we'd only lost that 1-0, we'd be on 18 at the moment, so we'd be ahead of Chelsea. Transfers then. Let's have a look at what we've done. So we have a look at the transfers in so far. We've brought in 2 more players. Gabriel Barbosa joins us, play up front, just gives us that little bit of option, that little bit of flexibility with Kane. He's getting tired. We're constantly having to rest him. Richarlison, Son, Moura, I don't think they're good enough to play up front, so bringing in Barbosa is going to be a good option up there. We've also brought in a defender, Victor Nelson. He's cost us a little bit of money, 15 from Galatasaray. He can play in that ball-playing defender role, central defender role as well. It's 3-star kind of ability, 3-star potential. It gives us another option back there. I feel that's where we are the weakest at the moment, especially when we lose the likes of Dyer and Longley and Romero. Just gives us that player that can come in and do a job for us, really. Over to players leaving us then. So we have sold Matt Doherty to Rangers. He came to me, wanted more game time. I couldn't guarantee it because of how well Emerson Royale's playing. We also need to develop Jed Spence as well, so we've moved him out. We've also moved out Japhet Tanganga. With Nelson coming in, he's never going to get a game, so that's why we've moved him. And a couple of youth players are gone, Niall John, Tyrell Ashcroft. And Oliver Skip has gone out on loan to Lyon, with the option of them to buy him for £26.5 million if the loan deal works out well for him. I've identified him as a huge problem for the midfield. Every time he plays, he creates problems. He got sent off in that Man City game, so we were trying to sell him just to generate some money to bring in some extra players. That hasn't happened. The reason we brought in players is the board have given us money. If we can get that 26 million for him, then we'll invest that in Kulusevski if we can reach the Champions League group stages for next season. So, with all that said, let's jump straight into the Chelsea game then. The team we're putting out there is Lloris in goal, a back 3 of Dyer, Romero and Nelson. The wing backs going to be Perisic and Basuma for this game. Bentancur and Tielemans in the centre of midfield. Son on the left, Kulusevski on the right and Kane up front. I think the reason Basuma's playing is Emerson Royale's picked up an injury. I'll go and check that in a minute. Chelsea have got a throw on the right hand side. Throwing it into Conte. He's worked it into the centre of the midfield so far. Just on the edge of the box. Worked it in the box, and Bentancur, I think he's given away a penalty there. With fouls like that in the box, if you remember anything from FM22, they were instantly penalties. Here comes the review. And as I said, penalty. Lloris is going to have to step up and save this one, because if we give Chelsea the opportunity to score, they could run riot against us, just like Man City did. It's going to be Jorginho stepping up. Is he going to do the little skip? No, he doesn't on this, and he has put it in the back of the net. Lloris went the right way. There's just too much power behind the shot. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. Chelsea with another thrown on the right-hand side. It's where their goal came from last time to give the penalty. Working it back into their defence. Fofana's got loads of space. He's got a shot off in... Oh, what can I say about that one? Straight into the top corner. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. I said if they could, they get the first goal, they could run right over us. I think we need to drop the mentality down to positive. We've got the ball with Ivan Perisic on our left-hand side. Chips it forward, trying to find Kane. It's a nice idea. Son's got this ball though. He's beat one man, cutting it back. He's got options in front of him. Dyer plays it into Tielemans. Tielemans shifts play over to the right hand side where Basuma is. Basuma slides it into Kane, who finds the bottom corner somehow. Mendy's on the slide, just can't save it. There's one goal back for us. Come on, Kane, 20th goal of the season for him. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 1. Lloris with a goal kick. Plays it into Nelson. Nelson over to Basuma, right hand side. Shifts it into Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds Kane. Kane's got a bit of space to run into. You need some support. Kante's got back in, muscled him out of the ball. Plays it into their defence. Still Chelsea on the edge of their box. None of our players really want to put any pressure on at the moment. We're just inviting them to find some space. Kane comes over. Forces Kante to push it out to that right hand side. Who gets the ball back. Kante's gone back into Fofana. Mason Mount. One of our players just needs to put a challenge in. We're staying too far off the players at the moment. Giving them opportunities to sort of move around, create a little bit of space. Create a little bit of uncertainty within our team as well. Mendy into Fofana. Are Chelsea going to make a mistake at any point? They're not. They've shifted out to Reece James on that right hand side. Sliding tackle from Perisic. Hasn't won the ball. Goes into Mason Mount on the edge of the box. And that's gone for a crowd of players. Lloris is on the stretch. Can't get to it. Chelsea established their 2-goal lead once again. 3-1 now. Chelsea with a free kick just by the corner flag on their right hand side. It gets played in. I thought Koulibaly had put that in the back of the net then. His head is just past the post and wide, and we've got a goal kick for it. The highlight does end. We've got about 90 seconds left of this first half, plus whatever the ref wants to put on. Looking at the match stats and the player stats, Nelson coming in, I thought he was going to be a decent player. He's the worst player on the pitch at the moment. We might take him off at half time. 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. We need to get back into this game. So that substitution at half-time sees Ben Davies comes on for Nelson. We've also changed the formation. We've gone to the weird system that we've got, the 3-1-3-1-2. Hopefully, having the 2 strikers up front, we can get the second and get the third goal, get ourselves back into this match. And hopefully Chelsea aren't going to score any more goals. Romero's got this ball, plays into Basuma, over to Dyer on the right-hand side of the defence. Just waiting for an option in front of him at the moment. There it goes, over to Kulusevski. Thought Kulusevski had lost the ball then. He's managed to beat a few players. Holds it up, plays it over to Son. Son's got this ball, but Chelsea managed to win it back. Cleared it, it's only as far as Perisic. Plays it back into Davies. Over to Bentancur. Bentancur into Kane. Kane's head is over the goalkeeper. There's our second goal. Looks like it's going to be a VAR review. I think Kane had just timed it right. I mean, if it is, it's his 22nd goal of the season, 21st goal of the season. There we go. Come on, Spurs. One more goal and we're going to be back into this game. We are going to be making a change. Heung-min Son's going to be coming off and Barbosa's going to be coming on for him up front. We're also changing the roles. So, Barbosa's going to be playing a deep line forward. Kane's going to be playing that advance forward. Just to see if we can find that third goal. Maybe Kane's hat-trick. Maybe Barbosa's first goal of the season for us. Hopefully it's going to come. Throw in for us on the left-hand side. Davies is going to take this one. Plays into Bentancur. Back to Davies. Perisic. Bentancur. Plays it over to Tielemans. It's too close to Koulibaly. Gets his head onto it. Aubameyang's got a little bit of space on that left-hand side. Cuts it back to Chilwell. We've made Chelsea retreat into their defence at the moment. Can we get the ball back from them? Chilwell's going back. Keeping them in their half, which is, I guess, a little bit of a positive. Kante back into Silva. One of our players needs to get a challenge in. Kante over to Jorginho. There we go. There's a challenge. Barbosa's on the ball. Charges through. Takes the shot. It's a good save from Mendy. It was a comfortable height for him to catch it. Got 3 minutes left to go at the end of this game. Can we find an equaliser in the dying seconds? Kane's charging this one down. It's bounced off of Mendy. Chabala's got the ball. Plays it over to Fofana. James on the right hand side. Can we force him into a mistake? can't at the moment. It's in Chelsea's defence. Jorginho's got the ball. Just need to get a challenge in. 2 players around the player there. We couldn't get the ball. Over to Reece James on that right-hand side. If he can put the ball in, we get a Tottenham head on it and get a clearance, get a counter-attack on the go. That'd be absolutely fantastic. In goes the cross. This is, well, slammed in from Aubameyang. I don't think Laurie's seen that one coming at him. Chelsea 4, Tottenham 2. I think all hopes are trying to get back into this game with dash now. 2 really good goals from Chelsea in this match. I mean, I can't really knock the players. They have had the effort to try and get back into this game. But yeah, Chelsea have been definitely the better team in this one. Just waiting for the full-time whistle to go. And then we can move on to the Manchester United game and hopefully beat them. And hopefully get through to the next stage of the FA Cup against Bournemouth. There goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea 4, Tottenham 2. So the in-betweeny game has been played. We beat Bournemouth 5-0. We progressed to the next stage of the FA Cup where we have to play Man City. So it's going to be a tough game for us considering they beat us 7-0 last time we played them. It was at their ground. This one's going to be at our ground. I'm hoping we can get the better of them. So let's go straight into the Manchester United game then. So we're going with Lloris in goal, a back 3 of Davies, Romero and Dyer, Perisic on the left, Emerson Royal on the right hand side of the wing back, Bentancur and Basuma in the centre midfield, Son on the left, Richarlison on the right, and Kane up front. Be nice to get a win over Manchester United here. We drew 2-2 of them in the first fixture, and it kind of make things feel better after losing 4-2 to Chelsea. Turn our goal difference round as well. First highlight is a free kick from Manchester United on that right hand side. Eriksen puts it in, and it's been headed in from bloody slab head. 7 minutes on the clock. Manchester United take the lead. What is it with us in conceding goals quite early? What is it with us in conceding goals full stop? I am looking forward to next season when we bring in that new goalkeeper. I think Lloris has had it now. Richarlison's picked up an injury. What's he got? Is he going to show us potential groin injuries? That could be a groin strain there. We will bring on Gabriel Barbosa for him. Play on that right hand side. Looking at the tactic, I think we'll keep it at that for the time being. Maybe change it at half time, depending on how well we play. We got 15 minutes left of this half. We've had 1 shot on target. The only highlight still is that Manchester United goal from slab head. Although here comes Eriksen with a free kick. As long as he doesn't put it on Maguire's head, I'll be happy. It's another defender's header though. It's going to be a VAR review. We cannot defend whatsoever in this team. What's the VAR check going to say? It's been disallowed. That's good. So he was offside there, but we are conceding sloppy goals at the moment. It's absolutely ridiculous. Corner. Son's going to put this one in. It's it, Perisic, but Debreka's come out and collected. He's held on to it quite well as well. Who's he going to find? Can he find a Tottenham player and make a mistake? It's a big lump forward. It's a Tottenham head on it. Dyer into Barbosa's head is... It's not finding a Tottenham player. It's Malacio's got it. Basuma's coming, intercepted the ball, taking it from him into Dyer. Can Dyer push it forward? Can we find a goal just for half time? Romero into Dyer. Can he work it forward? He has played it forward, trying to find Barbosa. Maguire's head is met it. It's back into the Tottenham goalkeeper, playing it into their midfield. Manchester United goalkeeper, sorry. Sanchez over to Rashford on that left-hand side. It's going to result in a goal, isn't it? I could just see a Manchester United goal all day here. Eriksen, what did I say? Man United 2, Tottenham 0. We are not playing very well at the moment against the big teams. And I don't think we're going to get Champions League at the end of this. We still got Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City to play in the return fixtures. And if we're playing like this, then we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Waiting for that half-time whistle to go to get the boys in. And just have a little bit of a shout at them. There it goes. 2-0 Manchester United. I am not happy. So no changes at half-time. Just a formation change. We've gone with 3 strikers now. Gone with 3 defenders. both two wing backs, two midfielders and three strikers. Emerson Royale with a throw in. Plays it into Barbosa. Barbosa's jumped a tackle there. He's working his way into the box, edge of the box with the shot. Oh, it's a good save from De Brecker. He spilled it though. Manchester United got the ball clear. And here they come on the attack here. Please don't concede another goal. Romero with a challenge. Looks giving away a free kick. I thought he was going to pick up a red card then. He hasn't. We're looking lively at the start of this half. We just need the better end product. Ericsson with a free kick. It's going to be a goal, isn't it? It's what happened with every other one. No, we've got it clear and Son's on the counter-attack. He's got Kane and Barbosa in support. Looks like Perisic on that left-hand side as well. Plays it into Kane. Kane with the shot. And he puts it wide. I thought he put it in there. It probably would have been easier to score as well. Manchester United with the ball just inside their own half. Playing it back into their defence. Now on the right-hand side, into Fernandes. We're crowding players, but Manchester United is still getting through us. Into the box they go. Force them out wide. Romero's can't get the ball, and there's their third goal. Oh, we're falling apart. After an excellent start to this season, yes, it was quite a few draws. We're just losing too many games now and conceding far too many goals. I think we'll be hard pushed to find a Champions League finish now. Just making a few substitutions. Sanchez, Nelson and Højbjerg are all coming on. Can't actually remember who've come off now. Romero, Bentancur and Dyer. Got 17 minutes left of this game. We're 3-0 down. I think we're the better team as well. We just haven't taken advantage of any of the opportunities that have been provided to us. Kane should have scored that goal where he chipped over the goalkeeper and it went wide. Should he just went with power and slammed it into the back of the net. It's just not happening for us at the moment. It really isn't. Last couple of minutes of normal time plus 3 minutes of time added on. It's just been dreadful football. It really has. Just waiting for that full-time whistle now. There it goes. Manchester United 3, Tottenham 0. The season's starting to fall apart now. The seams are coming away from the sides. We're down into 6th space. Same points as Arsenal, same points as Wolves. Just need to make up these points now. Try and get back up the table, and just try and finish on a high. Really, otherwise, I can see myself getting sacked before the season's actually finished. Let's have a look at the schedule then. I think we'll come back for the first Champions League game, which is going to be towards the end of February. So, yeah, we'll come back for Atletico. No, we'll come back for Leicester and the Atletico Madrid game. Hopefully we can pick up three more Premier League wins and sort of try and turn the season around. Make it finish on a high. If you guys have enjoyed the heavy losses in this episode, drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with this little journey. And as always, thank you very much for watching.